How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Cyberpunk 2077 video. Now for today's video, I'm going to be answering a lot of the community's questions that I've seen. I have been playing Cyberpunk 2077 for 3 days now, and I don't know how much I can talk about the game. I don't know what videos I'm allowed to make before the game comes out. So I'm avoiding the story completely. There are absolutely no spoilers in this video whatsoever. No new gameplay. I'm not going to use any gameplay of my own. I'm going to show stuff that we've already seen, so you don't have to worry about spoilers. So I'm going to do my absolute best in respecting CDPR's wishes when it comes to, putting out information with this game. And I'm basically just going to, talk about some of the stuff that we've already seen, like IGN and GameSpot and a lot of these bigger channels sort of already talk about, because they played the game for a similar amount of time as me. So I'm going to give my opinion on some of those kind of questions. And then if for some reason this video gets taken down by CDPR, I totally get it. I don't have any strikes on my channel, so if I get one taken down, then I guess this will just be my last Cyberpunk video until the game comes out, because I don't really know what else to talk about when it comes to this game, because there's no speculation on my end anymore. Anything that I say is no longer speculation because I actually know what comes from the game. So before I get into answering some of these questions, I want to say that I've seen a couple YouTube channels now. I'm not going to call out any names, but I've seen a lot of channels sort of making daily videos or news updates before the game comes out, and I understand that there's a lot of hype and people are really excited to play this game. But I've seen a couple news update videos from a few channels now that have just been spreading misinformation. There is a lot of misinformation going around out there. A lot of YouTubers are just speculating because they're trying to get views, and obviously this game is very hyped. So I would just be very careful. If I were you guys, I wouldn't even watch news update videos on YouTube. If you see a news update or anything like that, I would just avoid it entirely, because I've played this game for like 20 plus hours now, and a lot of the stuff that people are talking about in their videos is just 100% false. I don't know where they're getting their information from. They're probably just making it up off the top of their head, I would assume. So I'm just putting that out there. You guys can get your information from wherever you want. I'm just saying, don't believe everything that you see until the game comes out. I've probably seen 3 or 4 different YouTube channels just spread straight up lies at this point. And I've even seen people claim that they have the game and they've shown pictures of them having physical copies, and they say stuff that doesn't match up with what the actual game is either. So I think a lot of people on social media are just claiming they have the game to get that extra attention when they really don't have the game. Because I've also seen some random people claim that they have the game, and then they go on to talk about some stuff that they've done and encountered in the game, and I'm sitting there like, I don't think that's very accurate. So just be careful is all I'm saying. So getting into some of the questions, one of the first basic questions that I get asked all the time is, how long is the game? Now let me put it this way. I've been playing this game for 3 days now. I've been playing this game with no interruptions other than to eat food for 3 days now. I've been playing the absolute crap out of Cyberpunk, and I'm just pretty much scratching the surface. There is so much stuff and so much content in this game. It's impossible to beat in a day or two. When speedrunners come out, I'm sure they're going to glitch their way to, probably beat the game in a day or whatever, because speedrunners are insane. But if you were to 0 to 100% complete the game, if you're one of those people that want to do every single side quest, every mission, explore everything, there is absolutely no way, if you played it every single day non-stop, that you would get everything completed in a week. It's easily going to take you longer than a week to beat this game, which is amazing. As I've been playing it, I've just been blown away by the amount of content and things that there are to do in Cyberpunk, and I'm just going to leave it at that. And then the next question, which kind of goes alongside that, it's how big is the map? I see a lot of people asking me this question. I've seen a lot of people speculating. I've already seen some YouTube videos where they break it down and they try to measure the map size and stuff. And I have a really good sense of direction in video games. I completely memorize Skyrim's map. I completely memorize Grand Theft Auto. You could drop me off anywhere blindfolded in Grand Theft Auto 5 and take off that blindfold, and I could find my way back to any other point on the map without using the mini-map or the map in general. I know where every single item is in Grand Theft Auto 5. I memorized everything. But the map in Cyberpunk is so freaking massive, and the city is so packed and condensed, and there's so much stuff. If you drop me off anywhere in Night City on the map of Cyberpunk, I would be 100% lost. I couldn't find anything. If you just put me anywhere on the map and told me to find V's apartment, I would have absolutely no clue where to go. I have to have the mini map. It is such a packed city. My sense of direction is like wiped. And like I said, I've been playing this game for 3 days now, and I've maybe seen, I don't know, 1/5, 1/6 of the entire city. The only reason that I've even seen some parts of the city is because I've had like a random mission or a side quest which like drove me through a part of the city to get to another part of the city. So I've been playing this game for 3 days and I've not even seen the entirety of Night City, and I haven't even thought about going out to the Badlands yet because the map size is so unbelievably massive and there's so much stuff in it. This is one of the few times that I've had absolutely no sense of direction in a game, and it's kind of mind-blowing to me, honestly. I've seen a lot of people that were upset before the game came out saying that the map isn't as big as Grand Theft Auto City or anything, and if I was to compare it to Grand Theft Auto City, like Night City absolutely shits on Grand Theft Auto City. Grand Theft Auto City is like a pebble compared to Night City's boulder. Night City is the biggest, most compact, most alive city I've ever experienced in a video game ever. So the next question is, how are the mechanics, like the driving, the shooting and stuff? A lot of people want to know how that works. And since I've been playing the game early, I don't have the day one patch or anything. So the version I've been playing is a bit buggy. The day one patches apparently really do make a difference, because this game, if it launched in the state that I'm playing it in, it would get a lot of backlash. And I think that definitely affects the gunplay and the vehicle gameplay. So with that in mind, I think they're probably going to tune things a little bit in the final product. In the state that I've played it in, I think it's fine. I don't have that many complaints. I have a few complaints about some of the mechanics here and there, but I think a lot of my complaints are going to get ironed out with the day one patch. And I'll give you guys my full opinion once I play that day one patch. But until then, I don't want to speak too much on like the driving or the gunplay, because I don't know if some of the problems that I'm having are going to get fixed or not. But to give a general answer, I think that they're both good. And then the final question I'm going to answer, which is very basic, but is it fun? And to answer that question, yes, I've been having an absolute blast. I've had a few bumps in the roads with the game not being polished and there being bugs and glitches and stuff that have sort of like messed up my save, and I've had to go back a few times. But there's been instances where I've been playing the game for like a solid 4 to 5 hours and I didn't even realize it because I was just so engrossed in the gameplay. So if you guys are hyped for Night City and you guys are hyped for Cyberpunk 2077, I have absolutely no doubt that you guys are going to enjoy this game. Do I think that it's going to live up to the hype? I think it will. I've been having a lot of fun. And I'm going to end this video here so that I could go have more fun in Cyberpunk 2077. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. I will have tons of videos going live as soon as we can. I'll show off new gameplay and stuff. On Wednesday, I already have like 3 or 4 videos lined up. And then I'm going to start working on my review video probably Monday or Tuesday for you guys. That way you guys can see it on Wednesday or Thursday. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. And that is going to do it for me, everyone, and I will talk to you all in the next video.